My dear friend, may I ask you a simple question? How much of what you worried about last year actually came true? For most people, the answer is very little. Yet we spend countless hours replaying conversations that have already ended, imagining disasters that never happened, and carrying burdens that do not yet exist. One day, a young man climbed a mountain to visit our monastery. His face looked exhausted, though he carried no heavy bags. He bowed and said, "Master, my life is full of worry. I worry about my job, my family, my health, my future. My mind never rests. How can I find peace?" Instead of answering him, I handed him an empty cup and invited him to walk with me. As we walked through the forest, I asked him to hold the cup with his arms stretched out. At first, he smiled. "It is light," he said. After 5 minutes, his arm began to ache. After 15 minutes, his face tightened with discomfort. Finally, he cried, "Master, please let me put it down. It feels so heavy." I smiled. "The cup has not changed," I said, "only the length of time you have carried it." Worry is much the same. A concern may begin as something small and useful. It reminds us to prepare to be responsible to solve a problem. But when we carry that concern hour after hour, day after day, it becomes heavier than the problem itself. The mind was never meant to hold every burden forever. Many people believe that worrying gives them control. But tell me, has worrying ever stopped tomorrow from arriving? Has anxiety ever changed yesterday? No. Worry only steals the peace of today. There is an old saying in the monastery, if you can solve the problem, there is no need to worry. If you cannot solve the problem, worrying will not help. This does not mean we ignore difficulties. It means we give our energy to action instead of fear. Imagine standing in the rain. You can spend all your energy complaining about the weather, or you can open an umbrella. The rain may continue, but your experience changes. Life is often like this. We cannot control the storms. We can only choose how we meet them. I once cared for an elderly monk who had lived more than 90 years. His body had become weak, but his mind remained peaceful. I asked him, "Master, after so many years, what have you learned?" He smiled gently and replied, "I have suffered many terrible things, and most of them never happened." His words stayed with me for decades. How many imaginary futures have we lived? How many sleepless nights were spent fearing events that never came? Our minds are gifted storytellers. Unfortunately, they often write stories of fear instead of truth. When worry appears, do not fight it. Simply notice it. Say quietly to yourself, "I see you." Then return your attention to your breathing. Feel the air entering your body. Feel your feet touching the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. In this moment, right now, are you safe? Most of the time, the answer is yes. Peace is always found in the present. Fear lives mostly in the future. Regret lives mostly in the past. But life itself is happening only here, only now. Another practice I encourage is this. Every evening before you sleep, write down 3 things that went well today. They do not have to be extraordinary. Perhaps someone smiled at you. Perhaps you enjoyed a warm meal. Perhaps you simply watched the sunset. When we train our minds to notice blessings, worry slowly loses its grip. The heart cannot be filled with gratitude and anxiety at the same time. My friend, life will always contain uncertainty. No amount of worrying will remove it. But courage can walk beside uncertainty. Faith can walk beside uncertainty. Peace can walk beside uncertainty. Do not wait until every problem disappears before allowing yourself to be happy. That day may never come. Instead, let happiness grow quietly alongside your challenges. Like a lotus blooming from muddy water, peace does not require perfect conditions. It only requires a willing heart. Before I leave you today, I want you to remember one simple thought. Every time you catch yourself worrying, ask, is this thought helping me? Or is it stealing this precious moment? If it is stealing your moment, gently place it down, just as the young man finally placed down the cup. You do not have to carry everything. Some burdens belong to tomorrow. Some belong to no one at all. Thank you for spending these moments with me. May your heart become lighter. May your mind become quieter. And may you discover that the peace you have been searching for has been waiting within you all along. Until we meet again, walk gently, breathe deeply, and be kind to others and to yourself.